work at a hotel and you expect to see things, but I never expected to walk out and see a girl bleeding from her neck on the ground.
A witness describing what she saw after hearing gunshots early this morning at a Beaumont motel. Good evening, I'm Kelly Phillips.
And I'm Greg Kerr. Thanks so much for joining us tonight. Now, late this afternoon, Beaumont police released the name of the murder victim. 27-year-old Kendra Crump lived in Monroe, Louisiana. Investigators say robbery appears to be the motive for the shooting death and the assault that also injured a man who was with Crump. Police are searching for two men they call persons of interest in the attack at about 5 this morning in a room at the Knights Inn Motel off Interstate 10 near Walden Road. KFDM's Leslie Rangel is covering the homicide investigation. She joins us now from the motel where witnesses shared their stories. Leslie?
Yes, Greg. Police have been called out to this motel 13 other times this year, mostly for trespassing violations. Never something as violent as today. Earlier, Beaumont police spent hours trying to learn more about what happened. That motel room on the corner, number 101, is where police say the victims struggled with the attackers. We spoke with an employee of the motel and other witnesses who tell us more about what they saw and heard.
I heard her, she like screamed and she said, "Please don't hurt me." And then I heard pop.
The sounds of a struggle, then a shooting coming from a room just feet away from where Kara Weisheimer was staying.
When I walked over there, the guy was on top of her crying, telling her to fight. You gotta fight, you gotta fight.
The plea from a man who was with the victim when she was shot.
He was holding the rag on her neck, and then when the law walked up there and went to put her on the gurney, the blood just poured out her neck. And you've seen her take her last breath. I seen her take her last breath.
Police dusted for fingerprints and filled brown paper bags with possible evidence.
Yeah, anytime we come to a scene like this, we're going to do a pretty methodical, very thorough search. It starts at the scene and kind of works its way out.
Traffic officers use special equipment to help map the scene, including the room where the woman was shot, all the way to the parking lot where her friend and paramedics tried to save her.
But I have an 18-year-old daughter, so my heart goes out to her family for having to lose their daughter this way over something that was senseless.
Nobody deserves to lose their life behind something. Money, drugs, whatever. You can find that anywhere. You don't have to kill nobody behind it. You know, that was senseless. That's a senseless, pointless death.
Police say they're looking for two men who may be possible persons of interest. They're described as black men. One of them was tall and thin. He had short dreadlocks and was wearing white shorts. The other is described as large and stocky with not much more of a description. They were last seen possibly driving a 4-door gold car. If you have any information or saw anything that might have happened that could help police solve this crime, you're asked to call 833-TIPS. Stay with KFDM for more information. For now, we're reporting live in Beaumont. Leslie Rangel, KFDM 6 News.